Hello, everyone, and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am, of course, your host, Aaron, and today we're going to talk about probably some stuff from Target and how I feel about Walmart. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. Let's start first with Walmart. Now, Walmart does a drop every single week. It's called Walmart Wednesday, and they usually have Pokemon products. I think a couple weeks they had One Piece products as well. I don't know what happened with that, but I haven't seen anything on Walmart's website with One Piece cards at all. Just makes no sense to me, but they're not there. Target, on the other hand, does have them in store, but does not have them online. That's going on a tangent. Anyway, I try to go on Walmart's website every single Wednesday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to wait in a line or a queue to buy some Pokemon products. And every single week I am striking out. And it's insane. I have no idea what's going on. I get in at 9. Now, sometimes I do understand that I'm leaving the gym, so it's like the Wi-Fi gets, disconnected, and then I get on the 5G. But tonight, I went to work, I went to the gym, and at 8:55, I turned off my Wi-Fi so I would only stay on 5G. So I'm staying on 5G, doing the treadmill. I'm doing a little hand thing because I'm on a little slope or incline. And yeah, it's like 9:10. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna roll out. So I leave. I sit in my car for a little bit. I'm watching the thing because I'm joining the queue. I'm in the queue, and nothing changed. No service changes at all. And I'm like, all right, well, if I start driving, maybe by the time I get home, which is a nice 25 to 30-minute drive, if it's no traffic, which there was some today, I might be able to purchase something or get past the queue and at least see something. I went home. Traffic, 45 minutes it took me. Walked in the house, had to park a little bit far, so I had to round the block a couple times until a spot opened. Came into the house, looked at my phone, and it said on Discord that it was completely out of stock. And I just said to myself, what the fuck, Walmart? Not only was I still in the queue, I was already being notified by other people that I was already out of stock, and now I'm just waiting here, which they usually do. I'm looking at my phone until 11:30, and it's been out for the last hour and a half, 2 hours. So I don't know what the fuck's going on with Walmart's queue system. So yesterday, they had dropped something on a Tuesday, and I wrote to one of the customer service representatives and said, I don't understand. I'm a Walmart Plus member. I don't get any kind of early entry. I know there's a bunch of bots. They're posting their fucking wins all up and down the shit. You guys aren't doing anything. What can you do for me? And they're like, we can't do shit. Why don't you join early and be a Walmart Plus member? I almost lost my shit. I said, what? I am a Walmart Plus member. It ain't giving me any kind of benefit. In fact, you're just taking more money from me because you don't even need to be a Walmart Plus member to get in the queue for the Pokemon cards. So that really irritated me and shit like that and left a really sour taste in my mouth. And that's just the Walmart experience. And that's not the only thing that left a sour taste in my mouth. I have to talk about this with my 8 Minutes with Aaron crew. I went to the Gyro Guy on Monday. Now, chicken over rice, or Hallel card, whatever you want to call it, the chicken over rice is $8 and you get a soda. Every single time, I really don't pay attention to the change that he's been giving me, but this time, I paid attention. So he made my chicken over rice. I was on the phone talking to someone for work, and then he was like, yo, what do you want? Tzatziki sauce, how much hot sauce? I told him what I wanted, and I said, here's the $20 bill. I gave him a $20 bill. He hands me back my chance and like, you know what? Keep one for yourself. Walk to my car. I look at what's in my hand. 2 5s. Dude burned me for $1. Now look, I wouldn't care if he took the extra dollar and acknowledged it or something like that, but that was so shisty. Look, it could have been an accident, but it rubbed me such the fucking wrong way. I don't even know if I'm ever going to go back to the Hallel cart for a chicken over rice. It ruined the whole experience. So now I need to look for a new once-a-week food spoil for myself. Now, I go to Taco Bell. I was going to Popeyes when I can get the buy one, get one free. Now they got rid of that deal. I never even went to Popeyes to get the fucking bento box for the one piece because they didn't have it in stock. I called up and they said, no, we don't got it. And I missed the online one where you could have actually bought it on Popeyes.com or their website, and I missed on that shit too. It hasn't been a very good week in the fast food industry for me, and for Walmart, it just does not look good currently, in the future, or in the near future. It just doesn't work. It just seems like if you have a bot, you kill it, and if you don't have a bot, you are just sitting in the rafters being like, yo, when's it going to be my turn? Because I'm waiting. I'm waiting, baby. I'm waiting for my turn. But I just haven't gotten it yet. So that's it. The Hallel truck really irked me. And look, here's another bad thing. One of my clients, really good friend of mine, he is in the hospital. I felt so bad that he went. It's just bad. This has been a bad week, and then the week before wasn't that great. I don't want to talk about that because it's gonna make me sad. But things have not been really good in the life of Aaron. Now, I'm not saying it's the worst thing that's going on to anybody. I mean, I probably have like a minuscule, but my friend Mike had a birthday party for his son. Didn't even save me a piece of ice cream cake. What? Didn't save me a piece of ice cream cake. Down last year when I asked him if he was having cake at his party, he's like, nah, he doesn't want cake. He wanted vegetables or something. Vegetables. When the last time I went to a party and they had vegetables, it was for this kid, Nick. We went to a painting party, me and Alexis. We went to the party, and this is a grown man. Now, the kids, maybe I can understand the fruits and the vegetables and shit like that. A grown adult in his 30s had vegetables. That's it. Just vegetables. No sandwiches, no pizza, no nothing, no nosh food. It was just vegetables, wine, and painting. I think that was like 8-9 years ago. Because now that was longer than that. Sheesh, that was definitely longer than that. So, yikes. Maybe we were in our 20s. Probably 20s. I've never done another painting thing, and I don't think I ever went to another party of that guy, Nick's, because who wants vegetables? Who wants vegetables? I was clearly upset about this, and I can still remember it, so I'm actually still angry about it. So tomorrow I'm going to do family dinner. It's a Thursday. It's not going to be a Friday, so there might not be a Friday video at Target. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get to Target because I got a bunch of shit I have to do for work. I have to go down in the city during the day, and that's like a trolley ride and crap like that. So I don't even know, and I really wanted to hang out with the guys because Friday is like chillage with the guys and SmackDown, so there's a bunch of new shit that's going on in wrestling. I know I haven't talked about wrestling in a while. I will get back to it. It's just I haven't really been feeling it. I haven't been feeling it. Even though the WrestleMania main event between CM Punk and Roman Reigns was fucking fire. Fire, baby. That was a good fucking match. Go watch it. That was a good hour of wrestling. Actually, you know what? Sunday's pay-per-view was a lot better than the Saturday part 1. Go watch part 2 of WrestleMania and you'll see what I'm talking about. Plus, Danhausen was there. He was passed the torch from John Cena. A lot of things I could talk about, but I can't say it right now. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me at 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time. We're going to go over more stuff, more things, and of course, more of me. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.